The evolution of smart glasses continues. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Vuzix, Vuzix, is Director of Worldwide Marketing Adam Gogolski. Hi, Adam.
Hey, Fred.
Great to see you. And Vuzix is now rolling out some new glasses, but let's talk a little bit about the background of the company first, because you've been at this for a while now.
Uh, yeah, I think we're celebrating 27 years this year. Probably the largest portfolio of smart glasses on the planet at this point, and the Z100 is, our step into the consumer space now.
Just terrific. So these are lightweight and smart. So give us the overview here of what you've been able to design and really overcome some challenges in building these, I think.
The Z100 is based on our ultralight OEM platform. So as you know, Vuzix is really paving the way for the intersection of AI and AR with our family of waveguide designs. And so the Z100 is based on one of our OEM reference designs. So it's monocular, so it has one lens, it's monochrome, so it's green, just like a lot of the other glasses that you're going to see out there. As far as challenges, I'm not sure what you mean, but
putting the display in there and putting a battery in here that can last a pretty long time.
That's the thing. I mean, the Z100 is like, do you remember the old Tough Book? Those back in the days where, you could just throw your laptop against the wall, and I think it was Panasonic that came out.
Yes, it was, yes.
I look at the Z100 as like the Tough Book of smart glasses at this point. They're rugged, they're safety glass, for the general market. So, I mean, these were engineered for enterprise. So think, 3PL logistics, people delivering packages all the way back through the supply chain to stocking, assembling, all that sort of thing. But transitioning into the consumer space, you still have this extremely rugged, long-lasting. I mean, I wear my Z100s. I don't remember the last time I charged them. We say that it's 48 hours, but I mean, that's continuous use. So these things last forever. And I mean, probably best of all, they're only like 38 grams. So, I mean, that is a very lightweight pair of glasses that you're not going to feel on your face.
And I guess the question consumers would have here for the most part is, okay, so what can I do with them? And that's an open-ended and growing answer, I think. So tell us about it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, on the enterprise side, you're getting notifications. It connects through Bluetooth to your phone or any device. So, think finger scanners when you're stocking shelves or stocking pallets or, doing work in industry. All the way through to connecting with your phone. I mean, I'm walking the dog yesterday wearing my Z100s, getting Slack notifications, getting text messages, seeing the email that's coming through. You're able to stay in the know all the time. It's like I think there's some statistic out there that, people check their phone 140 some times a day. Well, now you're wearing glasses. You don't have to keep juggling devices and pulling that out. You could just relax a little bit and still stay present.
And some of the other applications are really interesting too, and really show what the potential is here. Things like translation and such. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, definitely. So, we just rolled out a teleprompter. But yeah, we've had translations now for a while, actually, ever since launch. So, you could be traveling and interacting with folks, seeing real-time translations. There's mapping as well that we've rolled out. AI.
Meaning you have the navigation right in front of you, whether you're
That's
walking,
right.
biking, or I don't know if is that recommended for driving?
No, I would not recommend that. For biking, it is ideal because imagine instead of checking your bike computer or your watch. Now it's all heads up.
Right. And it's not taking up everything that you see in front of you.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
not
And
blocking your
when you don't
vision.
need it, it goes quiet. So, you could set it so maybe you see the battery, maybe you see the time, these little notifications can come up and disappear without distracting.
Tell me about the captioning capability, because that's fascinating to many, many people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to myself as well. So, as you're speaking with somebody, translating in real time, it does an amazing job. I mean, any language that you can think of that you could download to your phone, you could now be getting captioning. Even, this sounds like a duh, but English. So there's a lot of people out there that are hard of hearing. I mean, most people now watch television with captions on, right? I do. And so, imagine life captioned. That's what these glasses are giving folks now.
And you're working and encouraging new apps all the time. So tell us how that ecosystem works.
This is really where AI and AR are meeting. So, we released this originally as a developer's edition, and I think that's one of the strengths of Vuzix is, we're trying to encourage this ecosystem to evolve. So, it was a dev kit, and we have developers out there that are doing some very interesting things, language learning. So imagine you're in another country. Maybe you're going to Italy and you've done some Duolingo, right? And you're serviceable, but you're still picking up words. Well, now you could be listening with your phone, and the glasses can be serving up words that might be questionable. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you want to try to expand your vocabulary. That's one application. Others, the AI sort of listening and giving you conversational prompts based on what's happening around you and what's happening in your conversation.
Just terrific. Now, there's not a cam. We should clarify for people. There's not a camera built into these. You opted not
No,
to do that.
no, there's not a camera, and that was actually intentional for a couple different reasons. As we all know, there's still a little bit of uh, hesitancy, malaise around the camera. I'm not sure that the world is there quite yet. But also, we wanted to bring to the market a product that was supremely light and supremely wearable, sexy. You have a pair. Once you start putting cameras in things, it gets a lot heavier. And that's why the compute also happens on your cell phone. So we have a very light battery. We have one of our lightest and most rugged waveguides in there. And that's all designed to make sure that we were under 40 grams.
Just terrific. So tell us about the pricing and availability and what you see as the chief markets for these.
Yeah. So pricing right now, you can find them on the Vuzix website for $499 in the US. They're available other global markets as well. But I would say the users are really folks like you and me that want a non-distracted experience when you're out doing other things, spending time with your family, walking the dog. On the consumer side, it's really endless for, it just opens up that next step towards AI, integrating AI into our experience. And then, on the corporate side, like I said, logistics is really leaning into the idea of, integrating a heads-up display on workers that integrates with other handheld or wrist worn or you name it, the other gadgets that are really enabling that industry. Also, the hard of hearing deaf community as well is picking up on this.
Just terrific. The market for that could be tremendous. So for more info, the best place to go?
Vuzix.com, my friend.
Vuzix.com. Adam, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Yeah, sure thing, Fred.